Hey YouTube, it is Easy Prepper 101, and today we are doing a Fatwood Friday Burn. It has been a long work week for me. Glad it's Friday. Got myself a little bit of a drink. So cheers to everyone. I'll be on camera here in a few. But just want to kind of just say, this year's been a little bit challenging for both me and my wife. A lot of stuff has kind of gone on. Nothing too bad. Everyone's health has been really good, but um, early January, you think in wintertime, some pump went out, had to go do a new one during a rainstorm, so thank God we had the backup. Then been fighting a water heater issue, so not having hot water, so we're going to be getting that replaced here soon. Then we had a flood in the basement, which turned out to be a very small kind of a flood. It was the sump pump that was shooting the water out on a 90-degree hit. So very easy fix. Buddy of mine gave me some of his insulation to get rid of the insulation that was there, just to make sure there's no mold. We're spraying for mold in that. But enough about that. I'll get into more of that, but light this up for you guys. So while this is burning, can I talk a little bit more, just to try to, about that. I know I've been a little bit less active on watching people's and commenting. I do apologize. It just seems to me like every week something else is kind of happening. And I know I'm not the only one out there that has issues with, stuff that's going wrong in your household, or, the craziness and the busyness of the life. And also, by the way, using this, these are a DIY tinder that we did using 8 cartons that you get at Costco or whatever of candle wax and the dryer lint. That's what I use this to light this. And this is actually a Zippo my wife bought me a really long time ago when we first got married, and it was sitting in one of my drawers for the longest time. So I figured this was a good occasion to do this. So, and also while the fire is getting going. One of the things, I'm very thankful for is my wife, my mom and dad, my brother and sister, their 2 kids, mother and father-in-law, sister and brother-in-law, all my friends, and my YouTube community, and my neighbors as well. And trying to get back to the normal of not being rushed around and dealing with everything of the day-to-day grind that we live in right now. The one thing my wife did for me a long time ago, um, even my mom did when I was trying to find a job in 2008, was to write down some of your stuff that you kind of want to, positive things to happen, maybe stuff you maybe want to improve on. So the one thing, is to, I'll just show you this one, is stay in the moment, just to try to, you know, be in that moment and try not to be in the rushing of the life that we live in, and try to get back to the way we used to be. And so doing that is another thing. Also, too, I'm going to show you this hat that my brother got me, kind of a belated Christmas gift, waiting it for it to come in. So I'm not going to read you all these ones because some of them are personal, stuff that I want to work on, and stuff that you can, do. You don't have to have a big fire, but just write them down on a little sheet of paper and just, put that good energy out there, positive vibes. The one thing I'm going to be doing too tomorrow, which is Saturday, is I'm actually going to be smudging my entire house, getting rid of the bag toxins in the house, that maybe any negative energy it's there. Just trying to get back to the basics, and try to also improve some other stuff too. I'm very excited that it's springtime. We're going to be able to start getting the garden ready. We have a lot of work to do in the garden, but very, very excited for that. But I'm going to show you this hat. It is a Civil War hat my brother got me, which is with the background. 5th Corps, and it is the 20th Maine Volunteer Infantry. And if you don't know this, if you're not a Civil War buff, this is from Gettysburg, where Chamberlain made his big stand at Little Round Top. And I remember watching that as a kid in the movie theater, and then my mom buying the deluxe version of the VHS tape with a big box set of it. It's always been my favorite movie, and I watch it all the time, but I especially watch it when it is the 3 days of Gettysburg, July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So now what I'm going to do is kind of get in front of the camera, and so you kind of see me. Most of the time, you don't see me. I'm always behind the camera because I always try to focus on the products, but this is a cheers to everyone for good health, happiness, that if you are in a downspout, you know, this community is always there for you. They've always been there for me. But just, you know, you got to continue to fight, got to keep pushing forward. And the biggest thing is thing I read in a book was, you know, try to stay in your 3 foot space, you know, your 3 foot stretch, you know, because if it's outside your reach, you can't, it doesn't affect you. So try not to worry about the stress. So a little bit different video than I've done in the past, and kind of also thinking about the real Bill Milton. He would always do these, you know, Fatwood Friday burns and stuff, and I definitely thought about bringing it, you know, starting to do more and more of these, and maybe just kind of do a quick little chat for you guys. But just want to say thanks to everyone who supported this channel. And if you know you do come on to this channel and you're seeing this for the first time, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, write a comment, and check out the playlist. Also, too, I have on the channel, so if you put some of the other YouTube channels out there, that if you want to check those out too. So this is cheers. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic Friday. I'm just going to sit back and relax. It's 75 degrees. We got some rain coming in, but I'm going to enjoy this for while this fire burns till the sun goes down, because rain's going to come about midnight tonight. But cheers to everyone, and enjoy the fire. Want to do one more thing. This right here is the dryer ball lint from the DIY that we did. So you can see it's still holding its tack after so long. It's getting close to being done, but yeah, just want to say thanks for everyone's support. And, you know, when we have those bad days out there, you know, just always look for good inspirations out there, you know, videos or music or reading a book or just getting outside. So, but, you know, I'm very lucky. I have a great support system around me with the family. And yeah, so I'm going to wrap this video up for everyone. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Fatwood Friday kind of positive vibes video. Write down in the comment section below how your week went. Love to hear about it. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. We will catch you guys down the road.